So I was on a Zoom call with someone yesterday, and he actually gave me some like really good video ideas that like he would want to see like as a subscriber. So I was like, oh, you know what? Yeah, that's a good idea. Maybe you guys will want to see this. Maybe not. But the video today is going to be how I got my first 5 students inside of my Alpha Setup program. Now, for those of you that might be new here, my name's Temi. I run an appointment setting agency and an appointment setting training program. I built the training program to service my agency, and over the past 15 months, it's grown quite a lot. The program's grown a lot. I'm super proud of what I've built there in the program. I've got receipts for days. So that's what the Alpha Setter training program is. And in this video, I'm going to break down not how did I get my first agency clients, but how did I get my first students in the program. Because there might be some people watching this video that maybe you want to start your own coaching business, you want to start your own school community or something, or just something along those lines. So you might be able to take some value from this. So the plan was to launch the agency and launch the program on the 1st of January 2023. I sat down with my mentor, Jay. We had a plan for everything. And the plan was to launch it start 1st of January. This is all planned out as well. There's going to be guys watching this video and it's going to be like, no way you did that, bro. But like, trust me, they don't mind. So the plan was to launch it January 1st, 2023. And my mentor, Jay, taught me, drilled it into my head, never sell the thing until, no. Never make the thing until you've sold the thing. Don't invest time up front creating this beautiful school program, blah, 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 blah. And then like 2 weeks later, you try and actually sell the thing and it's like no one wants to buy it. And then it's like, oh shit, I've just wasted 2 weeks making this cool school community and now no one wants to buy it. So sell the thing before you make the thing. So that's what I did. So 2 weeks before I officially launched the program, I started doing cold outreach on Instagram. Now, on Instagram at the time of doing this, I think I had 160 followers. 160 followers. Something like ridiculous. Like literally like less than 200 followers. Less than 200 followers on Instagram. But the thing is about my Instagram is I was still on self-improvement. By this point, I was a G. I was making money with appointment setting. I'd been on self-improvement. I'd won kickboxing tournaments. I was in really good shape. So my Instagram, I looked like a G. So what I did is I just started reaching out to people in like the self-improvement space. Like people that were following self-improvement pages, stuff like this. I just started reaching out to them, cold outreach. Like, hey bro, like, how's the self-improvement going? Like, we need to make the most of like this last month. Let's get a head start on the new year, guys. It's just random self-improvement chatter, right? And I just made a couple of connections, just made some friends 2 weeks before I was planning to sell this. Just building reports with like, because I wasn't selling anything, because I wasn't trying to push them for anything, sell them on anything, and I was just being genuine. It's like, it made it really easy for me to just build good connections there. And then what I did, so I reached out to all these people 2 weeks before I actually sold the thing. 2 weeks before, I'm doing cold outreach, I'm building rapport, I'm making connections. And then when it came to December 31st, that's when I finally posted on my story, like, boys, I'm opening 5 slots, only 5 slots, only taking on 5 people for this. Because, again, when I first started building my appointment setting program, it wasn't the case of, like, oh, let me make a course and get rich, guys. Like, it wasn't like that at all. It was literally, I needed appointment setters in order to serve my agency clients. That was it. So I was like, okay, I only need 5 setters. There's no reason I need more than 5 setters. So 5 guys and 5 guys only. So that when it came to December 31st, the day before I launched the program, I was like, look, looking for 5 guys that, you know, want to learn appointment setting. I'm going to personally teach you an online skill. It's going to help you start making money online. I'm going to guarantee you a placement and everything. I'm going to train you. I'm going to do all of this stuff. It was very, very easy to just sell that out straight away. So on December the 31st, 2022, I sold my first 5 spots to Alpha Setters, and then I closed it. There was 7 people in total that were interested in joining, but 2 people, I said no. They literally told me, I want to join, I want to do it. Payment sounds good and everything. And I said no. And then a couple of weeks later, when I opened up more slots, they had to pay more to join. I think Shane is one of those people. If you're watching this, Shane, I think Shane was one of those people. So yeah, I sold the first 5 people to Alpha Setters on December 31st, 2022. And then as soon as I sold the first 5 people and I collected the payments, that's when I basically just stayed up for hours and hours and hours on New Year's Eve and actually built out the program. Well, I started building out the program and then I just added to it. every single day. But I like made the main foundation for the program after 5 people had already paid for it, so that I didn't waste time on the front end creating a program that I can't sell, because that's pointless. So yeah, I built a report with these people 2 weeks ahead of time, and then when it came to December 31st, I posted a story, and then I reached out to like the main prospects again, asking if they wanted to join. So that whole strategy that I told you about sold 3 people. 3 people joined through me just building a report and doing cold outreach to them 2 weeks prior. And then the other 2 people that joined were just close friends of mine. Solomon, I went to school with this guy, great guy, what can I say? Solomon's a legend. And then Damien, and this Damien is someone that I actually, at this point, had never met in person, never met in real life. But this is someone that I used to play video games with like a few years ago. We met in a Smite lobby. He's like 6 years older than me or something. He used to play with me. He used to play Smite with me when I was like 13, maybe even 12, and he was like 18, 19. Like that's almost straight. That's a bit weird. I was used to joke about him being a pedo. But that's, yeah, funny story. So two of the guys are people that I just knew. Sold to my network, my close friend Solomon from school, and I sold it to Damien. They both paid as well. Again, with me, just because you're my friend, I'm not going to give you something I'm not going to sell it to you for free, because if I sell it to you for free, you're not going to do the work and you're not going to value it. So it's in your best interest for you to pay me, basically. It's in your best interest for you to give me money. Okay, so yeah, that's how I got my first 5 students for Alpha Setters. And yeah, again, maybe you're watching this video like, oh, there's no way, like, you know, you reach out to them, try to be their friend just to sell them on your thing 2 weeks later. But like, Daniel Bashmakov is one of those people. Perfect example. If you guys don't know about the legend, the man himself, Daniel Bashmakov, one of the first Alpha Setter students who came in the program, signed a massive deal with Passionate Income on Instagram in his first like 10 days of being an appointment setter. When Daniel joined my program, he was working as a cinema manager in Belgium. A cinema manager in Belgium, and within like 3 months, he'd quit his job as a cinema manager because he was earning more money through appointment setting, and he'd moved out of his parents' house and moved into his own apartment, all through appointment setting, became full-time appointment setter within 3 months. So if you're like, oh, how dare you do that to Daniel, like you reached out, tried to be his friend, and then sold him on your program, it's like Daniel was a G. Anyway, I connected with Daniel. Even if Daniel didn't join Alpha Setters, Daniel was a G, I would have still been friends with Daniel. And trust me, Daniel doesn't mind, because me reaching out to Daniel one random day about self-improvement allowed him to quit his job as a cinema manager, right? So like, Daniel doesn't mind. Trust me, bro. He's cool with it, and you can ask him if he's cool with it. But yeah, just a fun little story. Maybe you guys can implement this yourselves. I don't know. Maybe if anyone watching this is like planning on starting some sort of coaching business or agency or network or school community, like maybe you can test your luck and try this. I think the best way to get customers in the beginning is always going to be through network, through friends. I had 2 friends there that I sold on this, and then the other 3 people came from cold outreach. When you first start a business, don't overcomplicate things. Don't try and build everything out before you just get started. Just get started. Just start reaching out to people. Sell the thing before you get all fancy about all the details of the thing, etc. Just sell it, bro. Just sell it, collect some cash, and then go from there. That's my advice for the future business owners watching this video. Because yeah, obviously I know most of my audience are people that work in sales and appointment setting and stuff. The future business owners, take my advice, bro. Hope this helped, and as always, keep grinding.